All right. Thank you, Travis, and thank you, Coach. That's all the time we have for you today. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Remember, we stand by here. We'll have Jamey Chadwell on shortly of Coastal Carolina. Please stand by. All right, thank you for holding, everybody. We are now joined with Jamey Chadwell, the head coach of Coastal Carolina. If you have a question for Coach, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Again, *1 to get in the queue to ask questions. Coach, thank you for joining us today. Would you mind starting us off with an opening statement?
Yes, thank you. Good morning. Coming off, a bye week, we used the 3 days in the bye there, just hopefully try to get healthy. We're hoping to get a couple starters back this coming week, and they made good progress through the bye week. We worked on trying to fix some things that we're trying to improve and then get a jump start on Troy University and their team there. But solid week of preparation for us and hitting it full speed now as we prepare for homecoming game this Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Alan Blondin with the Sun News. Please go ahead, Alan.
Yeah, Coach, how are you this morning?
Good morning, Alan.
Yeah, you mentioned maybe some guys back. Can you name what players you hope to get back this weekend?
We're hoping Antoine Loper, offensive tackle. We're hoping he'll be cleared to play and participate from a surgery that he had. Now he's obviously got to get back in football shape, but we're hoping we can get him for a few plays, or at least have him, available in case we need him. And then Reese White, coming off the illness that he had, meets with the doctor, I think, tomorrow, and we're hoping that he gets cleared to get back into participation. And then it's just trying to get him back in football shape. He lost over 20-something pounds with his illness, so we got to hopefully he can get some of his energy and size back. But we're hoping that he'll be at least have the opportunity to play Saturday if we need him.
All right, so those two guys. Doesn't look like Stephen Badowski will be back this week.
Unfortunately, no. That the injury there is just taking too longer to recover than what we'd hoped, and so they're hoping maybe another week that maybe he'll have a chance to come back for the following game.
All right. At this point in the season, have you now been able to rule out any players other than Aaron Bedgood for the rest of the year? Perhaps Silas Kelly, or do you know for sure that you aren't getting anybody back?
Yeah, Silas Kelly and Enoch McConzo are starting linebacker. They're both not going to come back for the year. And then I think Badowski's still up in the air, to be honest with you, as far as where he's at with just the recovery and trying to get healed. And then we got a bunch of red out there. I'd have to go through my depth chart, but Loper and Reese are the only ones that have a legit shot of making it back right now, this week. And then Badowski's, I think, 50-50 whether he'll come back for the year or not.
Okay, and I had asked you this last week. I don't know if you got confirmation. Do you know if do you have to worry about Harrell and Takel Holmes missing the first half, or did they get cleared to play based on their ejections?
They'll be able to play since it was not a targeting call and just a personal foul. They will be able to play at the beginning of the game.
All right, Coach. And lastly, from me, in the past few years, Troy's been one of the powerhouses in the league, and they're down a little bit this year. Is this, you think this might be your best opportunity in the 3 years you guys have been in the conference to get a win over these guys?
Well, they are down, but they still have some good players, and I think, they're going through, a change of coach and trying to mix and match. They've had some injuries as well. I think they still play hard, but but they do have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to play well here at home. We've not really played them close per se in the last couple years. Hung in there early, and then they've sort of just pulled away from us. But I like our chances to win the game, but we got to go play well. In all three phases. If they play well in all three phases, it'll be a good game. They've got some good players, but I like our chances if we'll play well. And that's any game, not just Troy. That's just any game, Alan. And I think we can. We've had the opportunity to beat anybody on our schedule. Obviously, we've not been able to do it, but it's more so, how are we going to play, and our guys going to play up to the level they're capable of and be consistent. That's really what we're looking for, some consistency. And if we do, then I like our chances.